All right, good, great. Okay, so thanks everybody here, and for you at home. Okay, so what we're gonna do is just basically talk about kind of what we did last week and what we got planned for this week. So last week, Rob, Austin, Avik, and I totally did an awesome job on the design report. We spent a lot of time working on it. So big thanks to those guys. You know, for doing the time. You guys did a great job. That looks really good. That's really good for our team. The design report is definitely one of the areas that you can. It's like just free points. 75 points for the design report, 125 for the design presentation. To give you a scale comparison, the suspension and traction event is worth 75 points. So that's like just free points right there for your. That's like an actual event in the dynamics event. So we did a great job on that, and that's looking great. Next up, we're getting stuff ready for this weekend. So as a goal, what I think we're going to try and do is try and have the car ready to go testing at Anthony's house this weekend on Saturday and Sunday. The reason why we're doing this is because, number one, it's always nice just to set goals and try and accomplish them. This is a pretty tough goal to try and meet, but we're running out of time. Our competition is April 8th, so that's when we gotta be. That's when we gotta be there in Carolina. And if you look at your watch, or my watch, it's March 2nd. So we've got about 33 days. Well, yeah, it's got 31 days. So 33 days. But anyways, so we only have 33 days before this car is going to be fully ready and competing. So the more driver training we can get on this vehicle, the better. The better we can see problems and evaluate them and figure out solutions, the better. So we're going to try and get this guy ready to be up testing at Anthony's place. The way we do that, we use basically, I have a Toyota Camry with a Class 2, 1 7/8 trailer hitch, and it can pull a 5x8 U-Haul trailer, which is exactly the dimensions of the Hopkins car. Conveniently, it's like we designed that or something. So anyways, and we take it to Anthony's house. The house is about an hour and a half away. Doesn't matter. But anyways, about an hour away, and it's a great off-site testing track that we use to evaluate the vehicle's performance. So we're going to be doing that. To make that happen, a couple things have to happen so you guys are aware. Number one, the drive shafts of the gearbox need to be finished. Most importantly, most pertinent is the final drive shaft. Remember, the final drive shaft is the one that has that exotic splining on it. Rich is going to be using the wire EDM to basically be forming that for us. But to start with, I've got to make the part to do that. So what we're going to do is, the plan is tomorrow morning, Rich is going to come in and basically look at a test sample that I just made for him on the computer. Well, I haven't made it yet. But when I make it, he'll get it, he'll put it in the EDM, run it, he'll test to see if it fits. If there's any problems, we'll modify the dimensions so it does fit. And then he'll take the piece, the final drive shaft, everything minus the EDM part, he'll make a mount for that, and then put that in the machine. Then Thursday morning, when he comes in, he'll hit run, and it'll finish the whole thing. Because it'll take, like 12 hours to be able to finish all those splines, because the wire EDM goes very slowly. So we need to get that done. I'm going to be taking care of that tonight. And now additionally, the other parts we have to make are the 2 other drive shafts, as well as reinstalling all the stuff for the rolling chassis, getting the chains all lined up, the chain tensioners installed, brakes installed, and then we should have what looks like a car. So, in short, the build days on Thursday and Friday are going to be really important, because we're going to be out testing on Saturday and Sunday. If we don't make it by Friday, we can always work on Saturday, and if we don't make it on Saturday, we can always work on Sunday. The goal is here, we're setting a really tough goal to try and make. The whole point is, if we fail, we're at least farther along than if we did nothing. Does that make sense to you guys? We're really trying to push ourselves to see how much we can really accomplish. I don't know if we'll accomplish. I think we can do it. I've got confidence in our ability, but we'll have to just see what happens. So everyone, a lot of energy would be great on Thursday and Friday during the build days. Get your homework done now, so you can not do it later. I guess that'd be fantastic. Right, so that gives you an idea. We're probably going to leave early Saturday morning, so don't plan on getting too much sleep on that Friday night if you're going. I know I have a car for like 4 or 5 people. I think Anthony's probably going to be going too. We'll probably have to work out rides and stuff.
Said he wanted to go.
Strachan's probably going. Okay, and then yeah. So I think we'll have enough people to go. If you want to go, just post it up on the forum when I post the link to this video. That way we can get some intercommunication on who's going, who's not. that kind of stuff. And that's great. So, so that's the plan. Get this guy driving. Oh, forgot to mention also, we had a rolling chassis a couple days ago. You can't tell because we had to take everything off to put the gearbox stuff in, the tabs and whatnot. But it was really great. We're very happy with how everything's going. Everything's falling into place just as we anticipated. Our hypothesis about the softer spring rates in the front, allowing for that tricycling of the rear wheel, works perfectly. When you apply just a small side load, the front tires stay planted and the rear just pops up. It's really great. We're very happy with that. With that data. So, all in all, everything's going really well with this chassis, but we got to just keep pushing, get as much driver training as possible, so when we're at competition, we can really drive it to its full potential and get all the work out that we've put into it. So thanks for coming, guys, and yeah, catch you guys later. That'll do it. Thanks.